Hello, Acadiana. Thanks for joining us this evening. In the wake of yesterday's shooting threat at Acadiana High School, people want to know, how prepared are emergency responders?
Yesterday, we heard from law enforcement, and in tonight's top story, Acadian Ambulance is speaking up.
News 10's Renee Allen joins us live now. Renee, what are they saying at this point?
Well, you know, the upside for Acadian Ambulance is that they have a large coverage area. So when or if they do get a call about a suspected active shooter, they can pull staff from all across the state if need be.
You guys do to prepare for when you hear the call, active shooter, whether it's a false alarm or not, what preparations, what goes into place with you guys?
Right. So, and that's become, seems like much more common lately, whether the real thing or the false alarm.
Aaron Webb, a physician assistant with Acadian Ambulance, explains that Acadian treats an emergency call is just that, an emergency.
Every call that's for an active shooter is considered real until proven otherwise.
Every employee who responds is preparing for a number and type of patients who will need care. Also, they have to consider what kind and how much of their resources will be needed.
And then always readjusting that as more information comes in, whether that's from the scene or from somebody that's calling in and giving more information.
Acadian Ambulance will stand by in what's called the cold zone. The cold zone is an area away from the scene that's considered safe with no direct threat.
The scene where there is an active shooter or a direct threat is considered the hot zone. And we do not go into that. That is for law enforcement to pull to pull patients from.
Another area to focus on is having enough people in place.
Everyone's doing their job, just going about the normal day. And then all of a sudden, beep, 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 beep. Where do you put people on standby? Do you make calls or
have on standby as many assets as necessary? So whether that's 5 ambulances and 2 helicopters or 10, 20, it depends on what the situation calls for.
In certain situations, Acadian Ambulance will team up with law enforcement in what's called the warm zone. And now that's an area that's safe enough to go closer in, stabilize a patient, and prepare them for transport. Renee Allen reporting for KLFY News 10.